guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Mischa, and if you are not, welcome back. Today I did this super pretty glitter pink cut crease for Valentine's Day, so if you want to see how to do this look, then please keep on watching. So I already started by priming my eyes with Painterly Pink Pot. This is my favorite primer ever. As you guys can tell, it's like already gone, so I need to purchase another one. For our transition shade, I'm going to be using Give Me Sun Bronzer by MAC, and this is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH30 brush, and we're just going to use this as our transition shade for our crease. I don't know why, but I just like this as the transition color. I feel like it's just super easy to blend. It's like warm toned, and I just feel like it goes with everything. And I apologize if you guys hear weird noises in the background. Tell me why my boyfriend decides to wash laundry as I'm about to do the video. Like, what is even happening? I'm going to be taking the shades Orange Soda and Burnt Orange, which are these two, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that right where we put the Give Me Sun, just to kind of add a little bit more color in there. I feel like you can't really see it just because it's slightly lighter than the Give Me Sun, but just like to layer colors. That's just how I like to do my makeup. I feel like it adds dimension, especially like when you take photos and stuff, so that's what we gonna do, sis. Going back in with the Soft Glam palette, I'm going to be taking the shade Sienna, which is like a warm tone brown. We're going to put this in our crease, and this is the Morphe M441, and I'm just going to start putting this right in the outer crease. Focusing the majority of that color in the outer crease, and then whatever is left over, I'm just kind of bringing it towards the front half of my eye, just so that way there's still gradient throughout the whole entire look. So the darkest part of the eye should still be at the outer corner. Going back in with the Morphe JH30 brush and Orange Soda and Burnt Orange. I'm just going to go over where we put that shade just to help it blend a little bit better. For the next shade that we're going to put in the crease, I'm going to be using the Just Peachy Matte, so this one right here. I'm going to be taking Peach Sangria and Just Right, and this is the Morphe JH34, and we're just going to focus this right here at the outer corners. And then I'm just going back in with this Morphe M441, and we're not adding anything on it. We're just gonna be brushing this along where we just added those two shades just now, and this should just help blend it. Alright, to cut the crease, I'm gonna be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair. This is my favorite concealer to cut creases with. I've tried the Too Faced one, I've tried other ones, but this one is the best one to use. And I'm going to be using this Morphe M224 brush to cut my crease. Never feel bad for not knowing how to do a cut crease really well. It takes a lot of practice and it takes a lot of patience. So if you can't get it right the first time, totally understandable. Y'all, this cut crease just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Clearly I'm better at this. It's gonna be going back into the Peach Sangria and the Just Ripe shade. We're just gonna be patting this towards the outer corner, using the JH34 to blend that into the crease. For lid color, I'm going to be taking the shade Rose Pink, this small flat brush, and I'm just going to be patting this onto my lid. And I'm just gonna go back in my fluffy brush. This is the JH34, and I'm just gonna lightly blend those two shades together. I feel like this side's a little bit darker than this side, so I'm just gonna go back in. Now we're gonna be adding some glitter. So this is the Eye Candy glitter in the shade Double Bubble. It's just like a pink fine milled glitter. We're gonna be putting this on using the NYX Glitter Primer. This is my favorite glitter primer ever, and it's super inexpensive. I'm just gonna pat this over the rose pink. And with this one, you want to do a light layer. I feel like it breaks up the makeup, so that's like not what we want, because we just worked so hard to do this whole ass eye. I think these glitters are so pretty. I can't remember how much they cost, but I know that they weren't super expensive. And if you're located in Vegas, they sell these at the Morphe store. A whole section full of different glitters. So I'm definitely gonna go back and purchase more. This is my first time using these, so go get you. For my eyeliner, I'm gonna be using the NYX That's the Point eyeliner pen. I'm just gonna make a line straight across. And I'm gonna apply this as close to my lash line as possible. So the two foundations I'm going to be mixing today, these are Maybelline 24-Hour Super Stay Foundations, and these are in the shades 105 and 120. So I like to apply this first. I already applied all of my skincare and my moisturizer. And you should definitely wear a primer, but because sis ain't going nowhere and I'm literally going to take this right off, I'm not applying a primer. but I would recommend the Smashbox one, the original, or any type of primer that works with your skin. For my concealer, I like to use my Tarte Shape Tape. Now that the concealer is on, I'm going to be using my Patrickstarrr powder to set my under eyes. Dust off the Patrickstarrr powder, I'm going to be using the Hourglass Ethereal Light. I use the Makeup Shack T53 brush, Sangria, and Just Right. And we're going to run this on our lower lash line. My inner tear duct color, I'm going to be taking the Amrezi and Anastasia highlighter, and we're just going to pop this on our inner corner. And lastly, we're just going to set the skin. So this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. If you guys have not tried this, what are you doing with your life? For my highlighter, I'm going to be going back into the Nomad Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to be using this one right here. That one is called Balmoral Beach. This highlighter is popping as fuck. Okay, and then going in with a smaller brush, this is the MAC 222. I just like to use this to do my nose. And I also like to do some right here on my lips. So for my lashes, I'm going to be using my favorite style ever. These are called Daydream, and they're from Lash Dreams. If you guys have not heard of them already, they are on Instagram, and they sell a wide range of different lashes that you can choose from. It doesn't matter if you're like more natural, if you like dramatic. They have a little bit of everything in their selection, and they are super sweet. And then while my glue is drying on my lashes, I like to apply mascara. This is the RIMMEL Lash Accelerator. This is my favorite mascara ever. I've been using this mascara for like the past, I don't know how long, like 2-3 years. For the lips, I'm going to be using ZIPPY Lip Liner by Morphe. And then to blend that out a little bit more, I'm going to be taking this Morphe M170-8, and I'm going to be using this to blend out the line. And for the lipstick, I'm going to be using the shade Shrimp Tint. I'm going to be using Cream and Sugar, and this is a Marc Jacobs gloss. And this is like my favorite gloss ever. Alright guys, that was it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed my Valentine's Day tutorial. If you guys did, go ahead and give my video a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to me on here and follow me on Instagram. I always do polls and ask questions on what you guys would like to see next. So until then, I will see you in my next video.